everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Maggie, and for today's video is about the makeup tutorial and how I got this makeup look. And if you like this video, please continue on watching. Thank you. To start, I'm going to apply lip balm on my dry lips. This will help soften my lips before I apply my lipstick later on. Next, I'm going to apply my face primer, but before I did this at the very beginning, I also applied a moisturizer. This is very important in applying makeup to moisturize and hydrates the skin to make the foundation stay longer and for a smooth foundation application. Next, I'm going to apply this photo finish smooth and blur. I'm going to use this to cover up my large pore, and I'm going to concentrate on my T-zone area. After applying this, I will let it settle on my face for at least 1 minute. This will help it to stay in place and it will not move later when I apply my foundation. Next, I'm going to do my eyebrow, and I'm going to brush my eyebrow upwards using a spoolie. And then I'm going to use this Gimme Brow Plus by Benefit, and my shade is 3.75. Next, I'm going to apply concealer on my eyelids as my eye base, and I'm using this L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear. I will apply it a little bit thicker because I will be pressing it after using a damp beauty sponge. And now I'm using a damp beauty sponge to blend and press the concealer on my eyelids. Next, I'm going to set the concealer that I just applied using this Laura Mercier translucent loose setting powder and a powder brush. In applying my eyeshadow, I will be using an office tape on the side of my eyes to create a more lifted eyes. And what I do with the tape before I apply it onto my face, I stick it on the back of my hands first so that when I apply it onto my eyes, it will not get too sticky. And the eyeshadow palette that I will be wearing today is this MAC Burgundy times 9. It looks different on the camera guys, but in person this eyeshadow palette looks really nice. And the color that I chose, I'm going to apply it on my crease area as my transition shade. When applying eyeshadow, make sure to blend it well. This will create a nice eyeshadow. Next, I'm going to take the shade here and using the same brush that I use for transition shade, and I'm going to apply it on top of that transition shade that I applied before. I will slowly darken this area to cover up my hooded eye. And now I will take a clean blending brush and I'm going to blend the eyeshadow that I applied. Next, I'm going to take a small dome brush, a round brush, and I'm going to apply eyeshadow on my lower lash line using whatever color I use on my eyelids. This is the shade that I used to apply on my lower lash line, and I'm going to add a little bit more. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And using another small round brush, I will take this dark shade here and I'm going to apply it on the outer B corner of my eye. Next, I'm going to take this concealer and apply it on the half of my eyelids for cut crease. Using this shading brush, I'm going to take this shimmer here. It's like a bronze color and apply it on my mobile lids here from the inner corner to the outer corner of my eye. And then same thing on the other side, applying concealer and then the shimmer after. Don't worry if you make a mistake on your application. All you have to do is take a Q-tip to clean it up. Using the same shading brush and this shimmer bronze here. I will add a little bit more. And using the same shading brush, I'm going to take this lighter shimmer here and apply it on top of that shimmer bronze that I applied. I will go back to the shade here and apply it more on my crease area to add some more color. Using this brush here, and I will use this lightest shimmer. I'm going to apply that in my inner corner of my eye. I will also use the same shade to apply it on my eyebrow bone area. So now I'm done with my eyeshadow, and I'm going to take off the tape that I put on the side of my eyes. And if you're not satisfied, you can always go back and check and blend if you want to, or add some more color. Using the same round brush, when I applied the dark shade on the outer view of my eye, I'm going to use this and apply the same darker shade on my lower lash line, halfway only. Using this small brush, I'm going to use my Bobbi Brown gel liner, and I'm going to apply it on my upper lash line. I'm going to do tight line to make my eyes looks bigger. It looks so difficult when doing this, but once you practice and when you get used to it, it's very easy to apply. Next is mascara, and I'm using this Marc Jacobs mascara. But first, I'm going to curl my lashes. After curling my lashes, I'm going to apply 2 coats of this Marc Jacobs mascara. Next is my foundation, and I'm using a L'Oreal Infallible mix of 1 pump each of 490 and 460 shades. I'm applying it using a damp beauty sponge. As you can see guys, I'm pressing the foundation on my face, and also make sure to use a damp beauty sponge and not dragging it but pressing it. Next, I'm going to apply concealer on my under eye area, on the side of my nose, and on my nose, on my forehead, on my chin, and on my upper lip. I will blend it using the beauty sponge. Next, I'm going to set my under eye area in my face using this Laura Mercier translucent loose setting powder. And I'm gonna apply just a little bit of the powder. Next, I'm going to contour my face and I'm using this MAC contour palette. And I'm going to choose this shade here and start contouring my face. I will apply it on the side of my face here to make my face looks a little bit slimmer. Same thing on the other side. Also on my jawline and on my double chin. Next is bronzer and I'm using a MAC bronzer and this brush here. And also I'm going to use the bronzer to contour my nose. Next, I'm going to apply my blush and I'm using this, my new favorite NARS shade Orgasm. This is how the shade looks like. It looks different on the camera, but in person, it looks really nice, like a pinkish with the little sheen to it. Next is highlighter and I'm using this NARS highlighter with the shade for the France and this brush here. Next is I'm going to apply my lip liner, and I'm using MAC with the shade Soar. Next is my lipstick, and here I'm using a MAC with the shade Velvet Teddy. Next, I'm going to set my makeup using Morphe X Jeffree Star Setting Spray. So this is how I got this makeup look, guys. I hope you like it, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you again in my next video. Thank you so much. Bye.